Okay, hello, hello, hello. We are back with more Elden Ring. Finally. So, a few things before we start today. First of all, apologies that it's taken so long, since the previous stream. I will admit I've had probably the worst week in a very long time that I've had in terms of really terrible sleep, and just not really feeling super great at all. Anyone who's been following me on Twitter will know this very well because I've been posting about it a lot because I've had to keep postponing stream. I wanted to do a stream earlier this week, but my body was just not up to it. I'm currently running on 0 hours of sleep, which is pretty awesome. But I don't feel too terrible. So I decided, instead of continuing to postpone the stream more and more, I just figured, screw it, let's go for it and see how it goes. So this might be a slightly shorter stream than usual, depending on how long I can go before my body just starts shutting down. We'll see. But my goals for today in terms of the game are slightly more reduced than the previous two streams, just so that I'm not feeling like I'm not getting a whole lot done. So yeah, it should be good. And I also, I want to make sure that I can have this save ready in time for the DLC, which is dropping very, very soon. I think it might be 2 weeks today. Yeah, I think it is. Oh gosh, that's very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I apologize if I'm a little scatterbrained. I feel okay. I don't feel particularly tired just yet. I feel like I'm at a good energy level. We'll see how long it lasts, but I don't feel too bad at the moment, and I have an energy drink to keep me going just in case. But yeah, there's been a couple cool developments in terms of DLC since the last stream. So we had the previews come out on the 4th of June. I think 4th, 5th of June, like earlier this week. And I was originally on the fence as to whether or not I was going to watch them. I did eventually cave. I watched Vati's and I watched Pineapples. I am Pineapples. Not in too much detail. I didn't want to analyze them frame by frame, because I think putting them on in the background and just kind of absorbing them rather than paying active attention 24/7 means that I can still maintain some a degree of the surprise and the first time experience when we actually get to see it. But there was some really cool stuff in there, and I'm excited to actually get to play it very soon. It just occurred to me that there was something I forgot to check before we started stream, but I think we should be fine. Cool. And the other thing is that later today, it'll be, I think, 10 p.m. my time. It's afternoon to early evening in America. Is the beginning of Summer Games Fest, which, based on the little trailer that Jeff put together, and I think the fact that Miyazaki is there straight up, it is incredibly likely, I think, that we'll be getting more DLC news, whether that's a trailer, whether that's something different, I'm not entirely sure. But we have that to look forward to, so that's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's about everything, so let's hop into the game. I've had it open for half an hour. Let's go. Is my controller still set up? I don't actually know. I don't think it is. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. I left my controller just sitting here for too long and it just like timed out. Oopsie. There we go. Wow, I didn't even notice that my like, not my first save, but I think it's my second. My first save that I did on PC is like at the perfect level that we want to be getting to for the DLC. Interesting. But yeah, so far we've done all of Limgrave, and in last stream we made a solid start in Liurnia, and we got a good chunk done. We did most of it. The things that we're missing are Raya, Lucaria, and there's like a tunnel here to do. There's the dragon, but that's obviously a part of this. And then we have Caria Manor and all of the stuff surrounding that. So for now, that is my goal for the stream. We'll do the Legacy Dungeon and we'll do Caria Manor and all the stuff surrounding that. And after all of that, depending on how I'm feeling, the idea is maybe to work on Rani's questline a little bit, because we're going to need to anyway, because I plan on doing fears the whole way through, and that requires us to progress Rani's a certain amount. But also we'll be making progress towards Radahn too, so I figure it's a good way to sort of lead into Caelid and doing all that stuff. But yeah, that is the current plan. And we'll just see how it goes. So I think I'm going to start by doing the little side cave. And on the way we can grab the glintstone key. That would probably be a good way to do it. And I might come back to these either off stream or in a future stream, just like as a little side thing. I'm not going to worry too much about the overworld bosses, because as much as I would like to go out of my way to do them all, I don't know if I have it in me to be that thorough for this stream. So we'll leave them be for now. But yeah, I might come back later for those. I have a feeling there's probably some that I missed in Limgrave as well. Quite possibly. But yeah, there's been some very cool developments all around in terms of DLC news. We got a really good look at all of the new weapon classes. I think all of them. No, we didn't. I don't think we got to see the like Great Katana. I think that's the only one we're missing. But I think all of the others we've seen some gameplay of, and they all look great. I haven't quite decided yet what I wanna go for. But I think the plan once we get into the DLC is to just kind of do a lot of experimenting. And I'm also thinking it would be quite fun to do a little bit of a slower playthrough and focus a bit more on like reading item entries and things like that. Because I'll be honest, that's like not something I've really done loads in my experience with Souls games. Like I watch a lot of lore content and I'm really invested in the lore, but I've never been someone who personally goes through the item descriptions myself. And like reads through them and tries to piece it together for myself. So I think it might be fun to just kind of to go into the DLC and do a little bit of that. I don't know how much we'll do. Like, I'm no lore master, so I don't know particularly how thorough I would be. But I think it might be fun to just like do a bit of reading and see where we end up. But also, I've gotten completely sidetracked. I just saw like a big vertical incline and wanted to climb it. Don't mind me. Let's get back on track. Let's go kill the dragon. I can't remember if there's... wait. I walked through here. I feel like I recall there being a chest here. Somewhere. Am I just imagining that? I'll be having this on as audio as I watch the tennis match. Oh, nice. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, oh, there is a chest here, awesome. Yeah, as I mentioned at the start, forewarning, this might be a shorter stream than what I usually do. I am running on 0 hours of sleep, so I'm like a ticking time bomb. For like any moment, my brain might just crash and I will shut off. But for the time being, I have a good amount of energy, and for better or for worse, I feel pretty okay compared to how I felt for the past week, so I am taking full advantage of that. And we'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, the plan for today is we're gonna do Raya Lucaria, and then Caria Manor, and just kind of finish off the last of the things that I'm planning on getting done in Liurnia, because I think that's like more or less all of the major things. And depending on how I feel after we've gotten all that done, we might go a bit further. But yeah, I suggest applying thermal paste to your brain. Oh, if it was that easy, I would do it in a heartbeat. Not sure why I got off torrent to fight this thing. That was a strange decision. Uh-oh. Oh god. That doesn't bode well. Oh no, we're fine. Also, let me know if the audio is all good. I didn't really test it too much before going live. I just kind of tweaked my settings and assumed it was fine. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, let's focus on the dragon, because I'm gonna die if I don't do that. I'm actually thinking about it now, I don't even think I need to fight this guy. I think the key is like behind him. Now that I'm thinking about it. But you know what? It's a dragon. We fight the big dragon. Oh, that's the stagger. There we go. Audio is good? Awesome. I'm gonna have to just double check every time from now on after the nightmare that was the first stream. Where I just had an hour of unusable audio because for some reason my mic filters just decided to not turn on and I had not realized. Okay. Yeesh. Have I got that grace? That doesn't look familiar. Just random grace out in the middle of the lake. Yo. I should probably heal. That would be smart. Okay. You gotta be so close to a bleed, surely. There we go. Right as I said it. You were literally where I am in that new playthrough as well, by the way. Oh, awesome. Also just run past, got the key without him even getting triggered. Bro's blind. Yeah, he's very EP. It's cool though, we ball. Do I have this grace? I do not. And now I do. What was I working on? I think I was bumping up Faith a bit because I wanted to try and use a couple like dragon incantations and stuff. Do I want to keep working on that? Let's pump Dex for a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I think the cave is around here somewhere. I always forget where specifically. Usually if you just like hug the wall for long enough, you find it. There we go. That was easy. Do I have a stone sock key? Oh, I do not. Okay, let me think. I think there is a merchant down here who has ones that I haven't bought yet, so I'll grab those. I think I only bought like one from him, so. Yes, awesome. That should be everything. Yeah. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, I find it crazy that my body can operate in such a way that like sometimes just not sleeping at all and getting up in the morning, I feel like significantly more energized than I do when I like make an effort to sleep and like get up early. It's crazy. Sleep has never agreed with me, which sucks, because it's important, but I'm just really bad at it for some reason. Okay, let's get back on track. Did I even pick up the key? I didn't even pick up the key. Okay, I'm glad I was wandering aimlessly around here. My body also just RNGs if I wake up energized or not. Yeah, I get that too. Like sometimes I'll sleep in. I'll get like a solid 8 to 10 and I will just feel terrible. And then other times I'll get like 4 hours and I'll wake up and I'll just feel like the greatest I've ever felt in like a month. Wait, not enough stone sword key. Oh, I need more than one. Frick, I don't remember who sells the keys. I guess we'll just look around. You have any? No. Okay. Does Patches sell keys? I don't actually know. Cheers. Hello. You do, but I bought them all. Cheers for that. Dang. Okay. Oh, there's a guy down here, maybe. I should have been paying more attention to how many keys I had. Whoops. You again, I don't want any. Nope. None from him. I don't think Kale sells keys. Maybe the merchant The one on like the beach? Question mark? Let's find out.
You again don't want it.
No. Awesome.
Well, be on your...
Okay, in that case, instead of trying to find keys for the next like 10 minutes, let's leave the cave for now and we'll just do the legacy dungeon first. And if I get a key, I'll come back, I guess. I'll do my best to remember. It's only for like a spell, I think. It's like the one that makes like the AoE effect where spells are stronger if they're cast in the range, I think. So it's not something I'd use, but my completionist brain is like, you have to get that. Otherwise this run is invalid. I wonder what the village part of Raya Lucaria would have looked like before everything got submerged, taken over by the lake. It's fun to think about. I know FromSoft aren't particularly keen on like designing like bustling big like settlements. Like I think their forte is more like designing the aftermath and the apocalyptic outcome of those civilizations, where they're just like in ruin and decay, which is awesome. But it would be really cool to sort of see their take on like a big thriving city or town. Hot take, Liurnia is kind of underrated. I think it might be on par with Limgrave for me. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I can get that, I think. I think the main thing is that it's kind of the most forgettable in like a playthrough. Because when you compare it to everything else, all of the other regions kind of like really pop. But Liurnia is a lot quieter and moodier, which is really cool, but I think it makes it feel less... It sticks out less as a result. But the setting is really cool. Raya Lucaria especially. I think like the only thing I kind of dislike about it is the fact that a lot of it is just like a big empty plain with like things dotted around within it. But that's just like a personal thing. I think it's fine for games to have, you know, big empty patches. Patches. What am I doing? Yeah, like big empty spots of land, just for the sake of having like a big space for players to move around in if they want to. Particularly in like an open world game like this, I think, you know, it can be fine having like one or two like that. Because the rest of the game, you know, showcases that it's very densely designed. And that's not to say that like these big stretches of lake aren't densely designed either. It's just they don't necessarily I don't know, they don't have the same sort of pull when it's like just a big flat land with trees. It all kind of looks the same. But the vibe is great, for sure. Sick jumping skills, thank you. Trying to like articulate thoughts and play video game at the same time is certainly an experience. But one that I will continue to wrestle with, I suppose. Nice. can't remember if there's like anything worth grabbing in these battlements. On my like very first playthrough, I just like completely skipped over these. I think I got the teleportation thingy that brings you like straight up to the entrance. And I just skipped over this entirely. And I think on my second playthrough I came back and I was like, wait, there's like a whole ass thing here? I just straight up had no idea. It's kind of a shame too, because it's a cool little like charge up, even if it doesn't really pose too much of a threat. It's kind of just like the like hill in Limgrave. Right, it's like a cool little set piece. Whoops. But I say it's not challenging while I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm not paying attention. Let's let's speed on by. I do think it would be fun if there was like a defense battlement like that actually like posed a real threat, and you had to like actually strategize to get past. Could be a little frustrating maybe, but I think it's an interesting idea. Relatable, I've recorded quite a few gameplay videos in my time and I often just kind of talking about something and don't finish the thought. Yeah, it happens. Well, because you start talking about one thing whilst simultaneously paying attention to the game, and then like just from playing the game you have like 12 other thoughts, and then one of them eventually takes your attention, and then the initial thought just gets lost. Okay, here we are. Man, such a cool area. I'm excited to go up. I don't know if this in particular is a hot take, but like, so obviously the way that NPC quest lines work in FromSoft games, it's not like the most player friendly, and that's kind of intentional. The idea is that you kind of organically explore and unravel like the stories, and sometimes you have to go out of your way for the sake of it. But why did they put my boy? Is this the right place? I think it is. Whoops. Wow, I did not know that drop was that big. But why did they put my boy Yura all the way over here? Like, what was the thought process on that one? Because I completely missed this on my first playthrough. I think it was only when I was like actively working on his questline that I learned that he was over here. I think it's this one? It might be a different one actually. No, it has to be this one. There aren't any other ones like this. Oh yeah, there's the invasion that you have to do here I think, and then he shows up. But like, you know, I don't mind if like NPCs are a little bit out of the way. But, you know, I kind of wish there was at least like, it was a little bit more obvious where you're meant to go. Or like, you know, you can at least like see them clearly like as you're progressing up. Because I think what you have to do here is I think you do another invasion with a bloody finger, which is this. And particularly when you're playing online, when you have bloodstains everywhere, this is really easy to miss. But oh well. Alright, let's assist my boy. Bloody Finger Raven Mount Assassin. What was that cry? I was about to say I think bro's got it covered, but I don't know. You good, Yura? Nice. Oops. Bro just threw something. I don't even know what that was. This is the most scuffed invasion fight I think I've ever seen. There we go. I have never seen this invasion side in my life. Yeah, like there's no indication that that would be there. There's no hint or anything. You just have to stumble upon it. Which, you know, for some things I'm fine with, but like if you're actively going out of your way to progress a quest line, you'd think that the character would maybe give you like a little hint or something as to where they might be next. And I think there are a few NPCs in this game that do that, but for some reason Yura just isn't one of them. Like, you help him out with the dragon, you do the bloody finger stuff, I think he shows up like here, all that happens, and then he's just here, all the way up here, and he's on this like out of the way area on the bridge. You good? I think that fight was
Wretched worms, leave me be.
oh. I don't think I've heard this before. Okay, I guess he's fine now.
Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it.
Nice.
I may not have much time. I'm dying to see you. Eleonora. Violet bloody finger. Yes, I've been tracking Eleonora for quite some time. She is the deadliest of all bloody fingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice. You must flee. There is no shame in self-preservation. Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet again, if fate permits.
Perhaps. You're behaving like me when there are no dino nuggies left. That is so real. I like that one thing that is mentioned in the DLC where one character is like, hey, I'm going east. That's enough, I think. Yeah, I think it doesn't have to be like, hey, I'm gonna be in this location next, so go there if you want to continue my questline. I think giving vague hints, or like giving information that the player has to take and then digest and think about to be like, okay, knowing this character and knowing what they're about, where am I likely to find them next? I think stuff like that is great, and it really lends itself to the open world design really well. Cause it's, yeah, it would be super boring if it was just like a grocery list of like, go here, and then go here, and then go here. Oh man, here we are. Ah, this is such a great like opening shot. Academy of Raya Lucaria. I love like the blue wisps of like, I guess magic energy or whatever. And the sky is all like that really nice cyan. Rules. Because sometimes they're just somewhere where I don't expect them to be. I'd be up at Alta's looking for them, meanwhile they're at Tesco trying to buy a meal deal. Yeah. That shot is raw. This is like... This is what I feel like a good portion of the DLC is going to feel like. Where you just enter a place and like, you look at this and like... Okay, let me back up a little bit. This is just like an art piece. Like this could be concept art, but no, it's real, and it's freaking awesome. And it gives me I remember when I first got here, it gives me what's the name of my Dark Souls 3 memory is horrific because it's been ages since I played that game and I need to replay it still. Is it like the Boreal Valley? I forget, but like that area. This whole entrance gives me a very similar vibe. I heard a creature. I hear several creatures. Irithiel, that's the one. Yeah, my brain wasn't working. Ah man, I don't think I've ever paid attention to like the sounds this much. Item ahead, nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to be as thorough as I can. But I don't know this dungeon like the back of my hand, and I'm not particularly interested in like following a like a thorough guide that does everything. So I'm just gonna improvise, go down as many paths as I can and that I can remember. And if we don't get everything, then that's fine. And I might do the Abductor Virgin for Volcano Manor. Or I might leave it, I'm not sure. This sucks. Oh, this really sucks. There is a grace like right ahead, but I guess I'm gonna fight these guys. Okay. Ow. Shit, the homing on that is insane. Okay. You might as well, it kind of is just like a shortcut. Yeah. I'm just like, well, because the way I've been doing this playthrough so far is I've been kind of methodically doing it one area at a time. So I'm just wondering if there's any point in getting to Volcano Manor early if I'm just gonna wait until later anyway. Oh, I did not know you were there. I can't remember if the Abductor Virgin opens up any unique pathways. I don't think it does. I think it just kind of drops you in somewhere. Because we're probably going to do like the walk up to Volcano Manor anyway, so I don't know. I think there is some stuff down there anyway though, so we might just be going down there either way. All right. These little areas in between before like you get into the main section always gave me big beginning of Dark Souls 3 vibes. Like right after you beat in is it Idex Gundir? I forget his name. It's like weird fancy words that I don't understand. Or that I did understand at one point but have since forgotten. Uh-oh. This is fine. Iodex Gundir the goat. Yeah. There are no pathways, but maybe one or two items that you wouldn't get otherwise. I see. I will consider it. Perhaps, perchance. I mean, we can always just, like, walk back and just go down there later. I don't know how important it is, exactly. I hope the DLC has some, like, some good pranks. I feel like, Elden Ring has a few, but I feel like it's kind of missing on like some really good pranks. Like I wanna stumble into the wrong place and just fall into like the bottom part of the map. That would be great. Like imagine a Patch's betrayal, but like instead of falling down into a oh that was stupid. Instead of falling down into like a dungeon, he just like kicks you into like Ainsel, like the Ainsel River, and you have to figure out like a way back up or a way back to a grace. Oh god. That's a good question too, actually. Do we think the DLC is gonna have underground? Because I think I've seen based on I think it was based on the previews. They're saying that the map size is like Liurnia, not Liurnia, Limgrave plus Weeping Peninsula, which is just lower Limgrave, and then plus like a little bit of Caelid. But I wonder, like, are we gonna go underground? Because I don't know, I feel like it would be a missed opportunity if we had this like whole other area and there was just like no underground. Because I feel like that's kind of a core part of the base game's map. And it would be interesting to see what's like underneath the surface in the Land of Shadow. But I don't know. Oh, I recall this part sucking. Let's try not to choke horribly. I feel like we should. It would feel a bit odd if there wasn't that kind of thing in the DLC. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Like I don't think we should expect anything huge. Maybe like one small self-contained thing. But I don't know, I just feel like it would be weird if that like, because that's like a whole other side of the world building and the storytelling. There's like a whole other sect of lore and learning just from the underground civilizations and the difference in culture and architecture and stuff. So it would feel quite strange if there was just none of that in the DLC. And considering how much we've been seeing of just like all the other aspects of the game being covered in one way or another, I feel like there's got to be some. Like the ancient dynasty, maybe like the ancestral followers. Anything like that maybe? I don't know. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. Elden Ring was like, am I gonna freeze? Nah, not yet. You get back here, you silly little guy. There we go. Like, imagine how absolutely fucked things are at these Erdtree routes. Yeah, I gotta imagine it's not great. That'd be kind of sick to see, though. I also, I don't know if this is new information. It's probably not. I was curious about the name, and surprise to no one, Skadu is derived, I don't know what's derived from specifically, don't quote me on that, but it does basically just mean shadow. So the name does just mean Shadow Tree. But it's interesting. I think the fact that it has its own name is what's really curious to me. Because it does imply more of a separation from the Erdtree than I had originally thought. But I don't know, maybe maybe it's more that like, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, the DLC has been framed as like think it was mentioned somewhere that it is going to involve. Sorry, brain is not working. Marika's path to godhood is intrinsically involved with the birth of the Erdtree. So I almost wonder if, like, I mean, there are all sorts of theories about like the Great Tree and the Crucible and all that sort of stuff, but I almost wonder if it's like a simultaneous thing of like the Erdtree was born and then the Skadu tree was born in its shadow, in the same way that the story trailer describes, where it's like, I forget the specific wording, but it's like, and with light came shadow. So I almost wonder if like it was never a case of the Erdtree existed and then the Skadu tree was formed from it, and it was more of like, God, this guy's swinging, what the hell? If it was more of like they were both born at the same time, and so that's why they have such a distinction. But I'm curious to learn about the new tree and how it relates. Because unlike the Erdtree, which is very much like this weird spectral tree that might not be real, the Skadu tree looks very much like a thing that is actually present in the world. So I'm interested. And I imagine we'll probably learn a lot more about the Erdtree through it, which is very fun to think about. I want to know what's up with the fact that it's like draining something from like the surroundings. You see like all the little bits. Oh, this is a really good example of something I was just thinking about as well. If you look here, you can see that from this specific area, oh, this is not the best spot actually. Where is there a better spot to articulate this? Let me try. Dang, we had like a really good view of it. Let me ride this around to convey what I mean. I'm not actually sure how easy this will be. You can see from this particular angle of the world, the Erdtree appears somewhat translucent. This might be hard to see from here. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Let me wait for this to. I'm gonna see if I can ride it back up, maybe. Yeah, I'll go around the side. This way. Oh, this might be perfect for it actually, hold on. No, not quite. You can kind of see it, but there's a really good angle that I saw on the way up. So you can look here, you can see, not when I'm zoomed in, but you can see past the Erdtree. You can see like the buildings and stuff behind it. So from this particular spot in the world, it appears. Oh, this is a perfect spot actually. Yeah, when I zoom in, it like loads in a little differently. So I don't know, maybe it's like a rendering thing. But it is certainly interesting, right? That it appears transparent slightly. Also, all the lore surrounding it is going to be crazy. Like, we have stuff like Erdtree burials, minor Erdtrees, golden seeds, etc. How does the Skadu tree also have things that are similar to that? That's a really good question. Especially when you take into consideration how, like, Erdtree burials and all of that sort of stuff, the catacombs that they use and the dungeons and all of that were adapted from a previous civilization rather than, like, being built and purposed specifically for Erdtree burials. So it makes you wonder, like, what is it going to look like in the Land of Shadow? And since it seems like the dungeons we're going to be getting are going to be much more varied and very different, I almost wonder if we're going to see any catacombs. Like, just any reused catacombs at all. Or if they're all going to be completely original. Because obviously, it's one thing that the catacombs were kind of a point of contention because they feel quite copy-paste and quite generic. Because they don't have the most... It's very easy to feel like you're just going through the same areas again because of the way that they're designed. And that seems like something they've wanted to improve on with the DLC. But like from a lore perspective, the catacombs are really important for the Lands Between. So like, surely there will be an equivalent in the Land of Shadow, right? Like, I don't know, it's interesting to think about, because like the Erdtree plays such a pivotal role in death as a concept in the Lands Between, and like the cycle of life. So I have to wonder how that's going to translate over to the Land of Shadow. And like maybe even how the Land of Shadow is affected by the Rune of Death being stolen and all of this stuff. Because it seems like the Land of Shadow being separated from the rest of the world was something that occurred pretty early on in the timeline. Or at least in the timeline of the Golden Order, it's like the beginning, essentially. So they've been around for a while and they've experienced a lot of events just kind of secondhand. So it's interesting to think about. I do think the one catacombs that really troll you with the infinite loop are fun. Yeah, there's definitely a few of them that are they really play around with the concept and do some fun things, but I think there's only really so much you can do with that sort of level design. I think the caves and tunnels are much more forgivable because they have that sort of more organic feel to them. So even if it might be some of the same copy-pasted assets, they feel more sort of shapely and organic, so it doesn't necessarily stick out as like, oh, this is the same cave asset that I've seen like 5 times. Whereas when you're going through like these structured catacombs that are always these straight narrow corridors and things like that, it can very quickly start to feel quite stale. Oh god, I looked away at the wrong time. There we go. Stop firing pebbles at me, Burger King man. I think if the catacombs were a bit more varied like the Bloodborne Chalice dungeons, they would be a bit better. I can't really comment on that, to be honest, because I never really did the Chalice dungeons, so I'm not too familiar with them. But yeah, I do think like variation would have gone a long way. Like, I do genuinely really love the core design scheme for the catacombs. It's super solid. I just kind of wish they did more with it. And I understand why they didn't. Like, obviously, it's an open world game. There's only so much you can do to fill it out. But yeah, I'm very excited to see the surprises they have in store for the DLC, because I have a feeling there's going to be some way more unique side dungeon experiences based on what we've seen so far. And I'm sure there will probably be some reused stuff as well, but you know, I'm fine with that. Like, it's not going to be perfect. Okay. I did not know that that path was there, period. I just saw a message and I was like, oh, that's probably a breakable or a hidden wall. Because I know there's a similar one elsewhere. Erdtree Burial Watchdog featuring Godskin Duo. I think it'd be sick if they introduced a third type of apostle. I can't remember if they're both called apostles or if they have different names. And then we could get like a genuine Godskin trio. That would be kind of hype. But yeah, I think my main hope for the reused content, and I think it's not something they'll have just ignored. I think they'll have definitely considered it with the design of the dungeons and the DLC. I just kind of hope that they reuse the content in an interesting way. Like, if you're gonna reuse bosses, I think, you know, that's fine. But like, do it with at least an amount of purpose, whether it's for like oh my gosh, I forgot the jar. Whether it's for like narrative reasons that like are solid enough to warrant it, or it's like combining two bosses together in an interesting way so that they have a dynamic that sort of plays off of each other. Which, granted, isn't the easiest thing to do when bosses aren't designed to be fought alongside other challenges. But I don't know, maybe you can make it work. Noble, that's the other one. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, I'm gonna run past these guys now because I'm wasting my time with them. Although I want what's in this chest, so I'm gonna go for that. Nice. Never gonna use that, but you know, that's fine. Worth. Absolutely worth. Oh god. Can I go through that door? Nope. I think that is one thing that it took me so long to learn how to do in these games, is running past enemies. Because I don't know why, but for me it just feels like it feels intrinsically wrong for me to rush past enemies. And I don't really know why. I guess maybe because it feels like I'm like skipping the content or whatever. But it used to really feel like deeply wrong for me to do that. And I think even when I'm like playing through an area that I haven't experienced before, I still get that feeling. So it's definitely not something that's gone away, but it's definitely a skill that I've had to develop over time. Just becoming more confident of like knowing when I can just throw in the towel and be like, yeah, I can run past these guys. I don't need to stay here and fight them all. Ow. Ow. No, I scratched my nose at the wrong time. For me, I got the rule, beat every enemy once, then I'm allowed to run past. Yeah, I kind of operate on something similar. And then for subsequent playthroughs, once I've like beaten the challenge and I bested it to an appropriate degree, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Because I feel like that's such an easy trap to fall into with these games, where you just like... And like, I think it's cool that they implement it for the sake of players that are less skilled or that are struggling with certain things. Is that there are so many ways to bypass various challenges if you're struggling with them. But you know, in doing so, you risk skipping a lot of what makes these games so gripping and fun. So it's not always what am I trying to say? It can be stressful sometimes, like worrying about whether or not you're skipping a meaningful encounter or not. So I don't know. It's just always been something that like stresses me out a little bit. Because I never want to be the person that like beats the game but runs past everything. I've always been someone who likes to... I'm never like completionist, like 100% thorough. I'm always at like a 70 to 80% sort of thorough. So it doesn't feel great when you like when I run past things and don't give them the proper time of day. I forget if there is a wall here or not. I feel like there is. Maybe not. Oh, we're in Jar Town. Graven Skull Talisman. I think that's the only thing in here. And then this goes back to where the big jar is. Yeah. Okay, cool. And I think we have Red Wolf coming up. If I can not die on the way there. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Hello, Red Wolf. Yikes. Oh, I did not jump in time. Oops. Oh god. Oh, that is way harsher than I thought it was. Ow, ow. I should pay more attention. That would be really smart. Oh god. Stagger would be awesome. I don't even know if this guy staggers. Ow. I think we're fine. One more hit. Yeah, nice. In the room before, there was a replica of the thing you put in that one thing used to invert that one building. Never noticed. Yeah, I was thinking about it when I saw it. It's the Caria inverted statue for the inverted tower over here. I guess it's maybe meant to be like a fun little hint. I don't know. Yeah, it's neat that it's there. Okay. Do I have a level up from that? Yes, I do. Oh, I have 2. Awesome. I'll put 1 in Dex, and I feel like I could do with more stamina. I think that would be helpful. We'll work on that a little bit. Alright, now we're in the main area. Kind of. I think. Yeah. I remember on my very first playthrough, it took me so long to figure out where I was meant to go. And this is kind of the one thing I don't really like about this part of the area, is that there's a whole section over here, right, that you can explore, and there's stuff to do, and there's items to collect, things to fight, but the intended path is to just go over here and just jump over and then climb up, and then you're done. And I just that never clocked to me, because that always just looked like a secret, way up. But no, that's the main path. And I like little secrets like that, and I like little shortcuts, but I kind of wish that I wish there was more of a purpose to go around this way. I think it would have been fun if that was if that led to something interesting on its own. But I feel like the way over to the main section should have involved some of this. Because I don't know, it just kind of... it diminishes this side of the map, because it doesn't connect back in a way that is satisfying. You know, compared to Limgrave, where you can kind of... not Limgrave, Stormvale. Where you can kind of just go down a side path, and it'll lead you back around somewhere interesting. Instead of just being completely tangential. It's just a small thing, but I like it when maps link back around. They don't always have to in every single spot. I think there are some places where you can have room for just going off on a side path. But for something like this, where it's whoops. For something like this, where it's I view this as the main section of the legacy dungeon. It kind of diminishes it, because it means that the main path just boils down to you hop over, you avoid the silver tier ball thing, you get up to the top, and then you're done, and that's it. pretty much. And you can unlock like a shortcut, but it's like not really a meaningful shortcut, really. Like, I don't know. It just kind of has like the illusion of being non-linear. Oh bro, just let me have my runes. Alright, okay. Okay, I get it. Bro did not let me heal. Yeah, I get that. Would have been maybe better if you would have been... if that would have been the way to an optional boss instead. Yeah, I think so. I can definitely see that. Or maybe if like that was how you got to the Abductor Virgin or something like that. Because it's not to say that there isn't stuff over here. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of cool things you can grab. Which is why I'm going to be going over there. But like... yeah, I wish there was more incentive. And I wish it, you know, linked back to the main path in a meaningful way. Okay, I'm gonna deal with those two guys up there first, because they are... Bro! What did I do? That guy's got a pretty cool drip. I like his hat. Alright. Freaking Burger King brothers. Woke up and chose violence. Alright, there we go. Yeah, maybe like, I don't know, maybe if like the Red Wolf fight was like over there. Or something like that. Like, maybe it could have been an interesting avenue for like, you know, for the players who decide to explore this extra path. Maybe you get to learn more about Radagon's involvement in Carian affairs or something like that. And then you fight the Red Wolf of Radagon and you get to learn a bit more about that side of things. By choosing to explore the area in more detail than you actually need to. And I don't know, like I'm not the most knowledgeable on all of the stuff that's on this side, so maybe there is some of that, but it just never really felt like it was a worthwhile side tangent. I think it does lead up to like above the Red Wolf boss room, where you can get the... I think you get like, is it Radagon's Scarseal? Maybe? I forget. There's definitely a few things up here. I think there's also like an invader fight, maybe? Or some sort of humanoid fight. I mean, there's a guy with a crossbow. But like, you compare it to Stormveil where it's like, you know, you have the two paths that you can approach Stormveil with. You have like the quote-unquote main path, which is like the sneaky one, where you sneak in through the side. And then you have the Storm the Gates one. And storming the gate, not only obviously does it have the advantage of being more direct and a bit quicker, but also you can, like, even if you do the sneaky path first, there is still a reason to go down that path afterwards, because it's the way that you get to the Divine Tower. So it's not as if it's an entirely obsolete section of the dungeon. It has its own express purpose. Okay. Oh, spear enemies. I loathe spear enemies. What a- okay, bro, chill. You got me. You won. I think there is this one late game staff up there somewhere. I see. Cool. Yeah, I mean, like, maybe I'm just underselling the worth of this path because I've never really been a huge magic build person. So, I don't know. But, like... Man, I don't know. It's just hard to feel like there should be more this way. I forget the way that this all connects. I think I go down this way. Yeah. Because, like, this is so cool. It's like a whole other area. And you just, like, you don't need to engage with it at all. The stone masks must be so heavy. Yeah. Honestly. I respect the grind. Like, they've clearly committed to it. They must be really uncomfortable as well. I can't imagine that being particularly comfortable. Just having your head stuck inside like a head-shaped rock for God knows how long. This feels pointless, but I want to do it anyway. Can we go anywhere from here? No. The sorcerers probably have neck muscles like One Piece characters. Yeah. Man, I gotta get on One Piece soon. I did start it like, I don't know, maybe like a year ago. Maybe probably more than that actually. I think I got like 10 to 20 episodes in. And I just like wasn't paying attention to it enough and I just stopped. And that was probably a silly decision on my part. But I kind of suck with just watching series in general. So a like 1,000 episode series is a little daunting, but I will get to it eventually. I plan to. I did see a post somewhere that's like One Piece is a lot easier to digest if you just think of it as like loads and loads of 20 episode seasons instead of one massive like 1,000 episode series, which I think makes it a little easier to think about. Yeah, I gotta get on that. Like, I see all my favorite like content creators raving about One Piece, and I don't know. It seems like a fun time. One day I will make the commitment. It do be slow. It do be good though. I've started and stopped One Piece like 15 times. I think at episode 700 now. Yeah, it is a grind, but the people who have done it seem to really like it. So I have full respect. And I mean, you know, I know I'm capable of it because when I was like first getting into anime, when I was very young, I binged all of Naruto, including Shippuden. And I think it was in Shippuden that I started doing like the here's how you skip all the filler things, which I hadn't done previously. But I did watch all of that, and I barely remember any of it because my like goldfish memory. But I stuck it out, and I think I enjoyed it from what I remember. So yeah, it's definitely within my capabilities. So it will happen eventually. These guys are insane. Okay, yep, that's my bad. Wow. That is what the Beast Claw weapon looks like. But POV or the enemy. Oh, we're all the way back here. Oh, that sucks. That's an interesting point, actually. I was really interested in the fact that we have like the new, I forget what the actual term is, because it's like a weird one for the weapon category, but like the martial arts category. they're adding that. But then they're also adding the beast, is it Beast Claw? Is that the name? I forget. But I think that's interesting, right? Because it means they're adding, it means that the two types of weapons are okay, this is a mistake. Okay, yep, I understand. Let me roll out of the way, please, please. Oh god. Well, yeah, it's interesting because it means that they're distinct enough that they both deserve their own weapon categories, which means we're probably going to be getting quite a few beast claws and quite a few martial arts, I would think. I don't know. I think Shippuden is kind of goated till the pain arc ends. Afterwards, it is a show that has episodes that can be watched. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to comment on it really because I've forgotten so much of it. And it's not something that I'm like super motivated to go back and rewatch. But I remember it being pretty hype. I think part of the reason why I remember so little of it is because like I watched it when I was too young to like properly pay attention and understand what was going on half the time. I was just in it for like the hype anime fights. But I do remember enjoying my time with it. Alright, this time let's get rid of these guys, because they did not go well. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Was not paying attention to my stamina. That was really stupid. Wow. My bad. I just love myself an evil organization like the Akatsuki. Having a group of villains like that just spices things up. Yeah, villain like organizations or like evil leagues are always so much fun. Just like the evil conniving crew. It's always a good time. I think the Akatsuki were so fun as well because they was just such like a threat that like you had these like whole like civilizations going up against just this like ragtag band of like a handful of guys because they were just that goated. Ow. Okay, let's get back to where I was. I don't actually remember how many runes I lost. I hope it wasn't that much, because I was just not paying attention. Alright. Just gonna run past, ignore you. Probably regret it. We'll see. I don't know how to get up to like the back of this clock tower. Oh, I guess back there? Probably? I hear bros shuffling. Oh my god. They're synchronized. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. And we're through. I'm just gonna very quickly deal with you. Oh, bro is in the floor. Awesome. Epic. Did I drop down too far? I may have. I need to get up there. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh. Nope. I'm in danger. I'm not dealing with that. Yeesh. Okay. Let's breathe for a second. I think what made them also great is that they partially survived for more than a fight or an arc. Like, people, like, they died the blonde guy with the clay, they stay around for a long time. Yeah, It's nice having villains that are like a slow burn instead of just being like a one and done. Dude, these guys suck. Oh. Wow, I guess they really do. That's crazy. Also, hello Stella. Glad to see you popping in. Hotel Wi-Fi stream is lagging so bad, but looks like... Yeah, we're in Lucaria at the moment. Working our way through. I think I jumped down here last time and it didn't go well, but I need to get up to... I think there's some stuff over here. Let me hop back in. Yes. Okay. This way. Oh, the glintstone key. I guess I can give that to Tops? I don't know if I've ever actually done that before. Ow. There we go. Shattering crystal. Oh, hello. That's a glowing greatsword. Nice. And this is the path I remember. Yeah, with that guy at the end. Is that the only thing? Oh, and there's this out here. Alright. I love how menacing this is. Bro's just waiting. Can I? No, you're facing this way, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Whoops, that was poorly timed. Oh god. Just... I'm not sure how I dodged that, but I'll take it. Nice. FromSoft loves making us run around near the ceiling of buildings on top of beams. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I like it. It's silly. It's just glintstone stuff. I'm guessing that was the stuff you were talking about. With I forget what these are called. Like graven somethings, maybe, whatever. I forget. They're cool and they're creepy. Yeah, this is such a fun area to run around. Just this whole little section of stuff. I just kind of wish it led to something a bit more climactic. But it's okay. Oh yeah, and there's this guy. The silly little crab. With the glintstone crown. What was he doing with that? My gosh, the Twitch app is so bad. I'm sorry to hear it. That's rough. I think we can drop down here. Nice. And there is a... I forget where this connects. Where am I? Wait, where am I? Oh. Oh, wait, we're back at the beginning? Huh. Cool. Let me walk back up then, I guess. Debate parlor or classroom? I forget. I think it's debate parlor. Yes, it is. Awesome. Have a nice stream, you too. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant night. I think you said it was... Yeah, popping in before you go to bed. Have a pleasant sleep. I'm actually gonna pause here for just a second. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly, and then I guess we'll head towards Renala. In lieu of anything else that I might be missing. We did pretty much everything, I think, more or less. So yeah, I will be back in just a sec. Alright, I'm back. Let me switch back over. Okay. Decided to also very quickly get changed because I went out to do my shopping earlier today. And I put on some like like at least presentable clothing so that I didn't look like an insane person walking around. And just completely forgot that I was wearing skinny ass jeans until just now. Sweating like crazy, so it's comfy's time. Okay. So what are we thinking about Rilana? What's the vibe with that? Cause I've been thinking about that a lot since that was revealed as a thing. And I'm so curious because like, is there anything in the base game that could hint at all to the possibility of Renala having a twin sister? Because that's such like a crazy revelation. And then there's like the twin moons and all that stuff. I'm so interested to see how that all plays out. But yeah, like I guess she must have been. There was some lore in the preview that I can't remember off the top of my head. But I guess she must have been. Oh god, the abductor virgin. Yeesh. I guess she must have been banished and or like decided to go to the Land of Shadow for whatever reason. So she's just chilling there now. I also wonder, because we didn't actually get shown any footage of her, I don't believe. But I wonder if maybe she's the, like the Carian looking lady that we see in the, I think it was the first trailer, where she's sitting in like the throne. Oh, I completely forgot to pay attention to that. Yeah, I'm talking about Rilana. Just kind of throwing stuff around with that, because that's like that's a can of worms. And I'm like so curious. Know something incredible ahead, therefore seek God. Okay. Yeah, I'm so curious about what that is all about. Moongrum? How have I never realized that your name is Moongrum? Oh god, he's coming. Oh, bro parried me. Uh-oh. No thank you. I should take you seriously, it appears. Oh, he's cooking. Oh, he's cooking. Uh-oh. He did it again. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna dip. Never mind. I was gonna see if I could get the shortcut opened up. Also interesting how we never see anything from that second legacy dungeon of the DLC. Yeah, I feel like that's probably pretty intentional. From what the previews discussed, it's sounding like it's gonna be a sort of middle ground between like your sort of Caria Manor and a typical legacy dungeon. Like it sounds like it's not quite all the way legacy dungeon, but it's not quite as simplistic as like the smaller ones are in the base game. So I almost wonder if maybe they're not showing that off just yet so that players can experience it themselves. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just so curious about everything with that. Like, It's so interesting. Are there any hints in the base game that suggest the presence of a twin sister? Bro, he's using guard counters? What the hell? I should stop trying to go for that because he's just gonna parry me and then I'm gonna die immediately. Nice. Oh, that's a one shot. Whoops. I did the exact thing that I said I shouldn't do. Yeah, definitely. It's still interesting that players were not guarded off from entering the second legacy dungeons. Yeah, it's... I guess they wanted it to be discussed, but they didn't want actual footage of it. In the same way that, like... Because we don't have footage of the Great Katana either. Maybe it's something that they're saving for like, today's... If it is going to be today. Today's, like, trailer or whatever that's going to be. Maybe they wanted to like instill a little bit of hype for it in advance. And maybe that's what the trailers are gonna showcase a bit more of. When I go through Raya Lucaria, I'll definitely look at statues and pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good call. Cause I mean it seems clear that like she has definitely been obscured somewhat. Cause obviously no one has heard of her until now, basically. But I find it hard to believe that she would just be completely forgotten. Alright, I'm gonna do the smart thing and go and unlock this first. Or try to, anyway. But yeah, I am highly suspicious that she is most likely... I mean, maybe not, I guess we'll see. But I have a feeling that she's the one who sits in the throne in that first trailer. Oh god. That's a one shot again. God, this guy is harder than I remember. Maybe, e.g. that room with the inverted statue could have been her study or something like that. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, we know so little. I forget what the lore that we did get is actually about. I think it's something to do with Mesmer, but I forget. And something about her getting banished. Or just like, yeah, removed. She's definitely doing her own thing. And yeah, I think it'll be cool to see like a Renala equivalent that actually like isn't, I don't know, Renala. She's kind of underwhelming. Why did I go the long way? I opened the shortcut. That was silly. Alright, I think I got the strat. I think I just spam jump attacks. Why? Okay. I am determined to be this guy. Freaking Moongrum. Who even is he? Did I pick up the twin? I did. No. I was gonna say, I almost wonder if like this is hinting at something, but I think each of these are meant to depict the face of like a famous sorcerer. Yeah, this is Azura, this is Lissat. I mean, maybe not. Maybe this is... I don't know. It's hard to say. I just feel like if we had... I feel like by now there would have been at least some speculation or idea of Renala having a twin if there was evidence for it. With how thoroughly these games are combed, you would think by now, I mean, I guess maybe because it's like kind of an out there theory to be like, oh, this character actually has a twin, like a secret twin that no one knows about. That is kind of outlandish without the necessary context. I don't know, I just feel like if there was evidence in the game to substantiate such a concept, then we would be more aware of it by now. But it feels very out of left field. At least from what I from what I understand about the lore. I'm just curious to see like what part she plays, if any. Alright, I really want to hit this. Why? I need to stop doing the same stupid shit like 5 times in a row. There should be something one could find. I mean, I think there probably might be with hindsight. But like, I wonder if there was anything that could have suggested it without the knowledge we have now. I don't know, it's just interesting to think about. I'm curious as to like how much of the DLC was already planned story-wise, and how much has been, I mean, obviously, like, I assume all of the finer details were designed in DLC development, and like the rough outline was already planned. But oh wow, that was a really bad death. But like, I have to wonder, like, was R'Larna a part of the story that had already been planned in advance? Or is she just a new creation that came with this DLC's development specifically? Like, was she always there in the background? I don't know, it's interesting. And she's got to be significant, like to some degree, because she's the twin sister of Rennala, like the queen of Caria. Like that's no small deal. Whoops. All right, play it slow, play it safe. Just go for my jump attacks. Whittle him down bit by bit. Oh, I'm not dealing with you at the same time. No, you are absolutely removing yourself. Pronto. Okay. Let's not die. Oh wait, no, not worth it. If this guy has a heal, I'm gonna be so upset. No, not risking it. No being silly today. We're better than that. We will resort to stalling, underhanded tactics, doing the same move over and over. There is his heal. Wow, that's hurtful. Wait, but he switched to a scepter, so he can't parry me now. We're so back? Nice. Why would you do that, dude? You were cooking. I mean, thanks for the shield. You were cooking with the shield. I'll take it. I definitely think that there must have been some kind of idea beforehand. Would be a bit uncharacteristic otherwise, I guess. Yeah, I have to assume there was something there. It feels very out of left field. R'Larna is not a character I would have suspected. And like a twin sister, no less. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some reasoning for her like obscuredness in the base game. In the same way that there will be for a lot of the stuff that occurs in the Land of Shadow, I'm sure. But it's interesting to think about. Okay, we're going into this with like half my heals, but fuck it, we ball. Yeah, bleed always comes in clutch. It's, yeah. I don't think I've done a playthrough of Elden Ring yet that doesn't involve bleed. It's just so good. Alright, cutscene time. Child jump scare.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Alright. That boss was such a beautiful second phase. Yeah. Let's hope I can get to it. Also, kind of weird tangent, but I just noticed that the floor in the center. Oh, never mind. Actually, I was gonna say it looks kind of like the button that you see for like the lifts, but on closer look, it doesn't really look like that. It's more like a moon. Okay. Now we pop off. We fish for the bleed. Nice. Okay, yeah, we two-cycle her for sure. Ow. Ow.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
I one-shot these guys as well, that's nice. Oh. That one just died for me. Where's the last one? Hello? Where is he? There he is. You thought he was sneaky. There we go. Okay. I think I can just like R1 to victory. And maybe not die to that. That would really suck. There we go. Okay. So it took me an embarrassingly long time to realize what was going on in the second phase.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever. Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon.
Banger transition. Yeah, so it took a while. Oh, sorry. I forgot she wasn't finished. Yeah, it took me a while to realize that what's going on here is that Rani had like, she'd set up like a trap, basically, on the egg that basically just summons a version of Renala at her prime for you to fight in like spirit form. She just pulls an Ishinashina. And I never realized that was what was going on. But it's hype. It's pretty awesome. And I don't think I've ever actually fought this fight without summons before, so this will be interesting. I'm so used to just like damage tanking and just going for it. Ow. Oh, it's wolves. Let me heal. Oh god. No. Not the giant. Oh, and she's doing spells? Oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna focus on Renala. That's the slow moving projectile, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm the Bloodhound Fang guy. Come on. Ow. Okay, we ball. Oh, Swan Dragon. Oh god. Yeesh. We ball. Yeah! That was intense. Don't you dare. Okay. That's fine. I kind of figured he would like despawn. That was fun though, slipping underneath the dragon like that. I was staring bro down like, you're gonna despawn, right? Like, Renala's gone. He was like, nah, bet. Let me do that real quick. I mean, we did it. First try as well.
Did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty.
I remember getting that boss spoiled to me 2 weeks before release, just saw a random leak featuring the second phase. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's so cool as well. It's like it's big ROM vibes. Let's see. I guess I'll do another one in the Dex, maybe. Yeah, sure.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I.
It'd be okay.
Gravestones, to be better born anew.
ROM is overhated as well. Love that potato. Yeah, it's the silly little guy. Yeah, I wonder if I mean, this is a stretch probably, but why did I do that? I'm gonna flee. I'm gonna go. Goodbye. I want the brain work. I wonder if maybe it would be possible for like more interaction with Renala through the DLC. Like maybe through interacting with Rellana, we get to do something that allows us to like broach a conversation with her or something. I've always felt like Renala is really underexplored in terms of like the interactions you can have with her. So it could be cool. Also, I'm remembering another thing about this this area. It's so misleading because these always looked to me like barriers that you can't go past, but you can just straight up go past and go all the way down. And if I remember correctly, there's some wolves, but there's also right at the bottom, if my memory serves me right, yeah, there's a merchant right at the bottom here. I don't remember if he sells anything good, but like, what is bro doing here?
Well, it's been an age since I've seen a customer.
It's probably because you're so out of the way.
Help here at the end of the earth.
What does he sell? Fanged Imp Ashes, Feather's Cookbook. Oh, more keys. And the sellsword set. Well, I'll buy the keys. The Preceptor's Secret. Revenant's Frenzied Flame Village. I mean, I'll buy these for the sake of it. I don't have enough for the set, but it's cool that it's here. Renala's just kind of gone mentally. Would be cool if she had a moment. Yeah.
Safe.
It's a shame. I kind of wish there was more to her. Feels like she doesn't really get much of a chance to do anything. Okay, what is this? I was not aware that you were here. Straight up. Did not know bro was here. I heard an enemy drop and I was like, okay, I guess they put an enemy here. It's just one of these guys. I pressed the wrong button, whoops. I did not dodge in time, whoops. Bro kept stacking blood even after I was dead. Bleed even. Does he drop anything? Surely he does. I gotta go fight that guy. Oh yeah, you can see it like really well from here too. You can just see that, like, you can see straight past the tree. And you can see the Divine Tower behind it. Such an interesting detail. Also, I think I noticed in the preview footage, you can see the moon like pretty prevalently. And I think it's Rani's moon, but I could be mistaken. It is kind of hard to tell sometimes. I don't actually know if the moon that we usually see is Rani's moon or someone else's. Or just like the regular moon, and maybe like the moons that the Carians find are different. I'm not caught up on my moon lore. But you can certainly see the moon. Okay, this is going better. Nice. Do you drop anything? No. Awesome. Well, that was fun. In the previews or in the trailer? In the previews is where I noticed it. I forget where specifically, but you can see the moon very clearly, and it looks very much like it does when you're in Limgrave, where it's like massive. But okay, I think we probably have enough keys, because I bought like 3, so we should be able to go into the little side area now. But yeah, that's Raya Lucaria pretty much done. I think I missed a couple things. There were a couple parts that didn't go down, but that's okay. There's anywhere between 3 and 5 moons in Elden Ring canonically, probably, so things are complicated as hell. Yeah, so there's Rani's Dark Moon, there's Renala's Full Moon, there's the Twin Moons, which is something. I don't know what that is about, because I would assume Relana's Twin Moons is in reference to her, like Renala and Relana being twins, right? So I would assume it's like one moon belonging to each of them that are twinned, because they are. And I think Renala is associated with the full moon. So I almost wonder if like Rolana's is like the new moon? Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, it's weird. Okay. Now we can head through here. Oh, Rhett. Hello, Rhett. Yeah, I'm so hyped for the DLC. I'm gonna be... I will be streaming it like on launch. I'm not sure if I'll be like frame 1, but I'll be on it. I've already got it like pre-ordered. So it should be ready to go like as soon as possible. And it's gonna be a fun time. Assuming I'm like alive by then and healthy. Healthy enough. Speaking of healthy enough, oh god. Let's not die. Dang, that was kind of clean. Could be the imagery for that is going to be crazy for sure. Gotta take a look at the moon in that second legacy dungeon. You'll be playing at minute 1, hell yeah. Yeah, my concern honestly at the moment isn't being able to play the DLC when it drops. It's having my character ready in time. Cause these streams have been delayed way too much by me just being in no state to stream. So I'm just hoping I'll be ready in time. I think we probably will. I think it'll be fine. We've got 2 weeks to go, and like, it's not as if I'm beating the whole game, I'm just getting up to like a solid level, and then getting to mountaintops. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but we'll probably be okay. I downloaded a character at level 140 or something a year ago. Oh, dang, bro came prepared. Yeah, I noticed that on the onset of my stream, completely unintentionally, my previous playthrough of this game and my first PC playthrough, but my second actual playthrough, clocked out at exactly level 150. Which is really funny, because that was like not intentional at all. So I may be going in with that one as well, on like in like my own time. We'll see. Oh god. I forgot these guys existed. They're like heavy sorcerers. Bro just headbutted me, what? That's rude. That's just mean. That was so mean. I see you. You know what? I don't even care. I'm taking this. Yep. Cope. Seethe. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to 150, to be completely honest, because 150 is the level that the preset characters that they gave for the previews were at. But from what I heard, I think it was Iron Pineapple that was saying like 120 to 150 seems like a good range. So maybe we'll aim a little bit lower. I'm not entirely sure yet. There we go. Nice. Please, what is the other guy doing? He's just having fun. I'm just hearing him like spinning around in the background. Okay. Oh god. Now he's locking in. Nice. Uh-oh, he's letting it rip. Nope. Oh, I messed up the stagger, whoops. Almost there. There we go. Bro is practicing for his ballet competition. Yeah, for real. Nice, we did it. Oh my gosh. Caria looks insane. Why did they spill so much blood? They're made of crystal. Or, unless that's my blood. Could be. Nice. Man, what a cool little little viewpoint. You can like barely even see into the legacy dungeon as well. Wow, there are so many bloodstains. Oh my gosh. Terra Magica. Yeah, I love that you get just like a great view of Lanedale and Volcane on Mount Gelmir is the name that I was trying to think of. You can also just see like one divine tower peeking over there. Which I would guess is maybe this one? But it could be the one that's like way further out. Who knows? Another thing I've been really curious about for the Land of Shadow is a lot of lore theorists have pointed out, based on the way that the rest of the map is designed, that it seems like at some point in the chronology of the Lands Between, there was a meteor that struck. And presumably it struck in like this central area and is the reason why there's a big crater here that is since filled with water. But you can see like remnants of this strange rock on all of the towers. And it seems like a lot of rock has sort of settled on top of what was previously like structures made by like the Titans or whatever. And it could also explain why there's like underground stuff that has since been built on top of. But one thing I'm curious about is, would that have affected the Land of Shadow? Or like, because from how it's been explained, right? I think Miyazaki said, or at least it was translated from what he said, that the Lands Between and the Land of Shadow were connected at some point, but have since been separated. So my thought is like, would the Land of Shadow have also been affected by the meteor strike, and maybe like the previous races that existed here before, you know, Marika came in and Marika'd all over the place?
Well, then I presume these old...
I don't know.
Explained the peril.
It's just interesting food for thought.
Whatever you...
But okay, I should probably upgrade my weapon. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, we can do loads. Oh, I should have done that sooner. Whoops. That's fine. But yeah, I guess we'll head up to Caria Manor now. Depends on when that supposed meteor hit, I suppose. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, I'm basing my knowledge off of like a combination of Tarnished Archaeologist and Hawkshaw's like timeline videos from what I can remember. But it has to have been pretty early on, I think. Because I don't know actually why. Because I was gonna say because of the towers, but it has to have been after the towers were constructed. Because the towers don't look like they were built into the rock. It looks more like the rock formed around them. like molten magma from an explosion. So yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm so curious to see how the lands between and the lands of shadow are connected, and like where they share similarities and things like that. And more than anything, I really want to look at the map. I'm so excited to see what the map looks like. Cause I should probably not be looking at my map right now. Let me like get to relative safety first. This is probably safe. Nope, no it is not. Let me get a little closer. Are we safe now? Oh, there's a grace. Let me use the grace. But yeah, like, so the map of this game is just like, it's peak, it's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite executions of a video game map. Just period. It's so great. And we're gonna get another one of these for the Land of Shadow. And I'm just so curious to see what it looks like, because there is so much storytelling in this map design. And just so much to learn and look at. Yeah, I'm very excited. I've said it once and I'll say it again, the lands between got better lore than our world. Yeah, for real. They just said like, they took all of the lore from our world and they said, what if we can make it better? And they did. And it is just that shrimple. Okay, it has been a while since I did this this area, and all I remember is these guys. Lots and lots of these guys. But I can't remember where the collectibles are. So we may have to do a little bit of digging. That's a trap. That's straight up a trap. Yeah, I see you. But there's also something over there, so we go. Oh god. Nice. What is this? I don't feel like I've been over here before. Oh, this is you? Wait, are you an enemy? No, you're an enemy, never mind. I thought you were a guy. I was incorrect. You're just an albinoric. They're gonna give you a hand while exploring. They are friendly. Yeah. I hope so. They seem friendly. I've never really questioned whether there are first-gen albinorics here. It's interesting though. I guess maybe because they were being used for whatever reason. There are so many questions you can ask everywhere you go in this game. Everything is interesting for one reason or another. Oh, these guys are having a little... Oh my god! He's touching grass! They're doing it! Could not be me. Gotta say, could not be me. These creatures are so strange. Are they like grafted? Are they like a natural creature? And they have like rings and stuff, so they don't really seem natural. So strange. I love them. Yeah, I'm just gonna run, I think. At least for now. This way? Maybe? I think it's this way? Yeah. Let's just go. I'm sure it'll be fine. What is that? Apart from scary. Very scary. I think we're fine. Lady Rani, we have long awaited you. I pray for your house's swift revival. May the full moon shine upon Caria. It's a knight. Interesting. Moongrum question mark? Probably not, considering we fought Moongrum. It's interesting that there are like mushrooms growing around him though, or what look like mushrooms anyway. Oh yeah, now we're up here. Cool. I know there are some goodies here, including a legendary armament, but I cannot remember how to get them. I love these little dungeons like Castle Morn or the Caria Manor, or Castle Sol to some extent. Yeah, and the blood one, the Briars of Sin guy. Not the Briars of Sin guy, the invasion guy with the sword that like has an extended hitbox. I will say though, I think Caria Manor might be one of my least favorites of them. I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan of the first part, and then this part is kind of annoying. It's a cool concept, and I like seeing the defenses spawn. And the boss is great, obviously. But I don't know, I've never been huge on this one. It feels a little empty. Oh, okay, yeah, we jumped down here. And I think this leads to something? Maybe? If I'm remembering correctly. Let's find out. Is this the Sword of Night and Flame question mark? That looks like a legendary armament. Yes it is! Nice. For me, Caria comes after Morn in second place, maybe just because of the reward of getting to Rani. That's fair. Yeah. That's valid. I guess I'm just viewing it like in isolation. Morn is peak though. I mean, maybe I'm hyping it up a little too much. They're fun. Morn is great for the storytelling. The first part is kind of but like the like climbing down the back part of the castle and then like going out into the coast part is really cool. Big fan of that part. Yeah, I don't know, Caria Manor has always just felt kind of empty to me. Doesn't really give off like mana vibes. I don't know. Just feels quite disconnected. Like this feels more churchy to me. Where is like the actual mana part? I don't actually know. Is it that, I guess? Maybe? Okay. Now we can progress. Oh god. I got caught on something, I do not know what. I am sniffing for secrets, wherever they may be. Okay, I think this is the elevator? Yes. Cool. I know there's like a little NPC guy you can find here, but I don't think I've ever found him. I'm not entirely sure where he is. Is it the boss coming up now? No, we still got a ways to go. Oh yeah, there's a golden seed here. Nice. And a wolf going, man. Too real wolf. Yoink. Is bro patrolling? What is he doing? I'm gonna run past. Yeah, this part, I remember. With the Oathsworn Giant. And there's like a couple side paths you can go down. Nice. Oh, I got a leisurely glintstone sword. Alright, I'll fight this guy. I think I'll get flasks refilled if I do that. So, may as well. I'm not entirely sure how I dodged that, but I will take it. Whoops. Nice. Ooh, the bleed. Clean. He's almost there. One more. Nice. That was a little close. Oh, and I got a sword. Cool. I guess I didn't kill everyone. I guess there's more up here. But if I recall, there's like a side path you can go down. With these guys. Aristocrat coat. Do I want to go down there? Probably not. Magic grease. Is there anything down this way? Not convinced. I'll check anyway. Smithing stone 4, sure. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. That's fine. Okay, I think we just book it to the boss now. There's something up there. I don't know how easy that is to get to. Actually, it seems kind of easy now that I'm looking at it. Those guys are so stupid. You didn't see me run past? Well, now you did. Let's do them one at a time. Whoa, what was that? Bro's cooking for a second. Can I backstab you? Surely. Yeah, nice. Cool. And I guess it's boss time now. Wait, is there something out here? This looks important. Whoa. Hello. Oh yeah, there's a way down. Oh, is there something down here? I can't remember. I feel like there is. Is this worth doing? And then I have to climb all the way back up. Maybe I'll do that after the boss. Because I think we get a grace here. So we'll fight the boss first. Royal Knight Loretta. Oh god. Off to a great start. Ow. Yeesh. Okay. That's fine. Wow, that really curved around to hit me. Gosh. Nice. No. Oh god, the spells have been buffed. Not entirely sure how I outspaced that, but I'll take it. Bro's going crazy with the side ups. Oh god. Nice. Whoa. That's a little scary. Okay. Nice. Ow. Need to heal. Okay. Oh, we greed it. Yeah, hell yeah. Touch yourself. Loretta's great bro. Loretta's great bro. And Loretta's slash. Nice. Loretta is a bit relentless. A friend of mine was struggling so hard against her, his nemesis. Yeah, it can be intense. It's definitely a juggling act. It's a fun boss for someone like me though, because I tend to be way too aggressive when it comes to fighting. I greed way too hard. But nice. Another comfy first try. I can't remember if there's anything up here. I'll double check. And then I want to go drop down to that side part, because I think there is something there. And I want to check. No, I don't think there's anything here. Seek lover. Ah, wow. What a cool little area. Alright, let's head down this way. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. It would be so cool if I could go through these, but I guess not. Nice. Hello, Jaws. I'm not gonna bother you guys. You seem pretty chill. And I got a cracked pot. Awesome. It seems you're gonna bother me. Which is less cool. Doesn't this lead down to like the roof of a building? Kinda. A little bit. There's so many pots here. What is the lore significance? All these pots on this little side area. What could it mean? Oh gosh, yeah, we're getting more like warrior jar lore as well with that one side dungeon that Finn talked about. Oh, whoops. That was not what I intended to do. That kind of sucks. I wanted to go up there. The more significance is that some pots are just more bougie than others. I guess so, yeah. Is there a way to get back up there from here? I don't think there is. I'm gonna be real. Well, that said, I can't remember if that was worth doing. But either way, that's fine. Let's head up towards Rani, I guess. Do I have enough for a level? I do. I guess I'll keep pumping decks for now. And we are going this way. Wait, this way? Yes. And now I can use Torrent again. And dragon jump scare question mark? Dragon jump scare question mark? Or is it just like a roaming? Where does it spawn in? I forget. Also wait, isn't there a thingy down here? Well, there's this guy, but I think there's also a little secret. That sounds like a dragon to me. There he is. Ajula, I believe the name is. Alright, I guess we'll fight Ajula. Yo, what up? Oh god. I love the fire breath that makes my game lag slightly. Oh god. Ow. But, you good? Ajula. Did it come back? I've had that happen twice now with dragons in this playthrough. They've just dipped. Okay, they're back. Oh, I didn't know Bro could throw hands like that. That's kinda hype. Somehow I had just completely forgotten that Bro can just summon a sword. What is this stance? Oh god. Did we do it? I think we did. Yeah, that was the halfway mark. Nice. Okay, where's the... oh, I can't remember. There is a way down somewhere, but I forget where. It's gotta be over here somewhere. Bro is cooking up some cool attacks. Yeah. It's gotta be over here somewhere. Surely. It feels like it would be here, but it doesn't quite look like a secret spot. I guess there's more down this way. Whoops. Oh, it's gotta be here, for sure. Yeah, here it is. I should get off torrent. There we go. This is, I I forget his name. The sussy guy. This is his like secret little dungeon of puppets. Wait, has he always been here? I didn't know freaking Lemmy Soloho was here. Celavis, that's his name. Celavis' puppet, do not touch. Isn't this a secret wall? Yeah. And it's Selen. Or I guess like a puppet of Selen. Has that always been there? That's awesome if so. Well, this was fun. Wait, isn't there meant to be a chest in here? Did I miss it? I feel like there is. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a lore area. Or I think you might need to use this for a side quest. Literally one of the most wicked characters in the game. What a sick lad. Yeah, he gets a little silly with it. To put it mildly. And I want to get the wolf mask. Pretty sure you can get it around here. Climb around the side. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong spot. It's down here. Never mind. This is Rani's rose. I guess we'll go in. No, or we'll just die to the wolves outside. Blythe got the squad to pull up. Alright, we'll go through here first then, I guess. Ugh. Okay. On my way to meet my queen, bro. Where is she? Here she is.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular reason.
No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Hell yeah, dude.
I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
Nice. Whoops, I did not mean to touch that. What did this guy do? Oh, he just died immediately. Dang, skill issue, I guess.
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts, also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Only just being able to kill you like that is so cool. Yeah, she just says, nah, bet.
Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly. But they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service after all.
Okay. We'll do that. I'm not gonna get too deep in Arani's quest just yet. We will be doing that at some point, but not quite yet. We have a couple of the things to do on this like little northern area first. And I guess we can go see Salavis, but bleh, I don't feel particularly enthused about it. Let's talk with Iji.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Carian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success.
Nice.
My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani.
He's such a polite young man.
Let us give together.
What a polite troll. Bro really pulled out that I wasn't familiar with your game. Yeah.
Long time, friend.
What up?
Blythe.
I could never forget.
Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
I love that they can just astral project here. It's never explained. I guess it's just something Rani can do, but it's really funny.
I'm going below to see if I can't keep me waiting.
And here's Salavis.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Okay, buddy. Oh, everyone's here. Let's go see Salavis, I guess. And then actually let me reference my map, because I can't remember if there's anything else beyond what I'm thinking of. Oh, this isn't even the right map. Whoops. Hold on. I had a map I was referencing so that I could save time on getting to everything. I don't remember which one I was using. I know there's an Everjail. I can't remember if there's anything else. I don't think there is. I'm gonna hope there isn't. Wait. Why can't I leave? Do I have to rest at the... I'd probably have to rest at the Grace. Maybe? Unless I have to go back up and speak with Ronnie? Nope, I just have to rest. Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess the game wants to force you to, like, make sure you pick up on the story. I guess maybe you could just like see them and rest immediately, and then it fixes it. I don't know. All right. Is there a second one here? I feel like there might be. Like a little underground part. I can't remember. It's probably fine. Right, I believe the Blythe headgear is up here. Yes. There it is. And I guess we'll say hi to Celadus. Hello, Celadus.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Is there a benefit from taking the potion? I mean, I'm not going to give it to Nefeli. But is there a benefit to taking it? I mean, I'll take it.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle. The only thing I will hear from Aoi, and I have enough.
Okay. Okay, buddy. I think there's a memory stone up here, but I can't remember. Honestly, don't know what the benefit is. I know he sells you puppets. I don't know if they're dependent on you completing the quest, but yeah, I know he definitely. Oh god. Whoops. Bro really needs to consider jumping off a cliff. That's so real. I should go grab my runes. I don't remember how many I had, but whoops. Yeah, no, that's my bad. Misunderstood the advice. I think it's because I was trying to navigate the map and I pressed circle, or B, which is the roll button. I probably shouldn't have tried to do it whilst I was moving. Where are my runes? Of course they're gonna be all the way up at the top. Actually, can I cheese this? Do I need to go up the ladder? Oh, surely we do a little bit of trolling. I don't know if that saved any time, but you know what? I'll take it. Okay, this time let's not fall to our death. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, now we can look at the map. Yeah, so there is an Everjail, I believe. Is it this, I think? Maybe? And I think there's also a Red Wolf of Redigan down that way. So we'll head in that direction for now. Torrent is goated as always. Yes, indeed. I hope we get more Torrent lore. I want to know about this silly little guy. What is his deal? And why is he so popular? Randy knows about him. Melina is the one who gives us him. Mikola seems to have been a previous master at some point. Who hasn't met Torrent? Okay, almost there. And yeah, unsurprisingly, I am starting to feel a little tired. So I think the plan is I'll get rid of the Red Wolf, we'll do the Everjail, and then I think I'll call it there. So just about 3 hours, which it's a shorter stream by my standards, but that's still a good amount of time. And we got the rest of Liurnia done pretty much, apart from like the part that you can't access until the very end of Rani's quest. But we're not going to be getting there for a while yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. And it means that we're nice and primed to make a start on Nokron and Caelid in the next part, which will be cool. That was easy. I seem to recall having so much trouble with that guy. 3 hours already is quite a lot, I think. Those 10-hour streamers are beasts. Yeah, I've done like 8-9 hour streams sometimes because I just get carried away. It's a lot. It is a lot. Like even just doing 3 hours today, I can already feel my throat is going. Yeah, it's intense, but it can be fun. In the right circumstances, it can be really fun. Okay, Royal Grave. I don't remember what this is. I guess we'll find out. What are you? Oh, Onyx Lord. Interesting. Royal Grave. And it's an Onyx Lord. I wonder what the significance of that is. Whoops. I did not have the stamina to dodge. Whoops. Oh man. Nice. I greeted, but it was worth it. Nice. Hell yeah. That one well. I got meteorite. Cool. Oh, this is weird. I guess it's just like the way that the rock is affected by the Everjail shaders or whatever. Nice. What an interesting little Everjail. I like that they're little stories. Was not aware the Everjail bosses could bleed. Yeah, I think they are just like regular bosses. They're not like spirits or anything, unless they're like explicitly spirit bosses. I'm pretty sure they're like more or less the same. But yeah, I think that is more or less everything we can do in in Liurnia for now. So before we end, I'm gonna head back to Roundtable Hold because I don't think I have since we like started Liurnia in the previous stream. So there's probably quite a few things we can knock out.
Ah, well then. There's something I should mention to you as well. I'm thinking of leaving the Round Table Hold. Do you know of the noble Gold Mask? Though he was but a tarnished, living outside the lands between, he was a great scholar who foresaw the coming guidance of grace. And now, I hear he has come to the lands between alone, to contemplate the Golden Order. I wish nothing more than to seek his instruction, and perhaps even help him in his research.
Is there anything I particularly want? Not really right now. I mean, I guess I could get the dragon ones, because I might use them later.
May the gold...
We never gave the black knife print to Roger, so we could do that.
Always good to see. So, lately, I feel I'm on the precipice.
Oh, or maybe we have to
of
give it to
falling
Fear. I
into
can't remember.
Deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all. Oh.
Yeah, maybe I have to go to Fear first.
I am pleased. Would you like me? The blessing is. Would you like to? Now, come closer.
It's hug time.
You are so very warm.
About the black knife print.
Dear Roger likes to talk of it when abed. The ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. Dear Roger, the ancient, the black knife.
Did I not already grab it?
Then good day.
I'm fairly certain I picked it up because I did the black knife catacombs, which I think is where it's marked. Let me double check. Yeah, I have it.
I am. Would you like me to hold
Let me.
the blessing? Would you like?
I forget how the progression of this works because I know you have to give it to Roger because he like studies it and then gives it back to you. Let me just rest and then go speak to them again. I'll start with Roger. Oh. Maybe I was too late. Uh-oh. That might be bad. Maybe I can still give it to Fear?
I am. Would you like the blessing? Is still. Would you like?
Oh, I guess for Roger
Now,
it's...
come closer.
Roger's is only for getting the hint towards Rani. So I guess it's not vital, but it's sad that we missed out on hanging out with Roger. Because he's very cool.
You are so. Dear Roger, the ancient. The black
Really?
knight
I
along with the-
can't give it to you?
Dear the ancient. The black knight along
Huh.
with the. Then good day.
I thought I was meant to... Okay, maybe I missed something. I hope I haven't locked myself out of that quest line. That would kind of suck.
Greeting, are you here for spit?
Okay, we'll do a quick rounds of everyone else.
Well, I took you no matter it. Lay out your arm.
I don't think... Yeah, I don't have the means to upgrade anything else. Speak to D, I guess.
Go to Gurran. Killing those is a path.
Yeah, we haven't gone to Crank yet. Oh yeah, I forgot I can get Ench's armor. Do I have any bell bearings? I do. Nice. I think that's pretty much everything.
Go to go around killing those. Is it?
I'm unsure if Roger is now permanently unavailable or what. Because I know he does become permanently unavailable at a point. I just don't want to like. Yeah, I think he's eeping real hard. Poor guy. Okay, I'm gonna speak to Fia one last time, and if it doesn't provide anything, then you know, whatever.
I am. Would you like the blessing? Would you like?
Wait, do I have to use it? Maybe, I don't know. Brain no work. I'll try it anyway.
I am.
Just to check.
Like now. You ask. Dear Roger, the ancient plot, the black knives, along with the impression. Then good day to you.
Guess not.
My dear.
I don't know if it's an essential item. I hope it isn't. Because I know how the rest of the quest line goes. You have to get the... You get the knife from Fia. And then you give it to D. And then she kills D. And then she leaves. But I don't know how it progresses, so I guess I might need to check how it works between streams. And hopefully I haven't locked myself out of it. I don't think you can this early on, but I guess you never know.
Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance.
It's an interesting line.
Brave tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erdtree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
That's a really interesting line. Only once have I seen two Great Runes together.
Go forth, become Elden Lord.
Which implies that there was a previous, I guess, Tarnished who like gained two Elden Runes. And my mind immediately goes to Vike. But then that would imply that Vike collected two Great Runes and then I guess died and lost them and then they were recirculated? I don't know, that's just weird to think about. But yeah, I guess that is everything that we can do here for now. So I will call it here for today. And I guess next time, I think there are some hints that Vike did make some progress with the runes. Yeah, I mean, I've always known that the idea is that like Vike was the closest to becoming Elden Lord. That's like his big character thing. And that's kind of what I'm basing a little bit of the lore of my character on. But I don't know if they ever explicitly talk about like how he collected Great Runes. It's interesting to think about. But yeah, so I think plan for next stream. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure when it'll be. Probably at some point next week, unless I can fit in like a Sunday stream or something. We will make a proper start on Rani's quest. Head down to Nokron, do some stuff there, and then probably we'll make a start with Caelid and start working through that. And then obviously we have Radahn to do. And yeah, I think that's more or less the plan. I don't know how much we'll get done. I don't remember how big K-Lid and the top section is in comparison to Liurnia and Limgrave. I don't think it has as many like dungeons and like little side areas, but I guess we'll find out. It's been a fun stream. Hope you rest well. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go nap, and hopefully wake up like in like 4 hours, because I wanna be around for the Summer Games Fest event, just in case there's anything cool going on. I wanna watch it live in case I miss something. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. But yeah, so that'll do this for now. Well, we're like a third of the way up to our desired level. We're making our way there, slowly but surely. Let me quit out of this real quick. And I will switch over to this just to end. So yeah, keep an eye out for whenever next stream will be. Ideally, it'll be early next week. But I said that last time and it's currently Friday. But yeah, I'll aim to do early next week. Obviously, we have 2 weeks until the DLC drops. So I want to make an effort to hopefully be a little more frequent with the streams, so that we can catch up in time. Should hopefully be fine, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you in the next stream, whenever that will be. Hopefully soon. Bye!